A teacher's role in supporting education is the most important and hands-on part of academia. Despite the myriad of occurrences behind the scenes in any given school, teachers are at the front. They are the face and voice of education. Students long remember their teachers and the examples that they set for them. The lessons they present and the disposition of the teacher is also remembered. Teachers create the foundation of what students think of education in the future. Educators must work collectively with others on a united front, consider the needs and differences between their students, and lay the groundwork for the foundations of knowledge within their students upon which others will build. While I do strongly believe in the dispositions listed in the self-assessment, I acknowledge that I, as well as we all do, have strengths and weaknesses with respect to these dispositions. As a person who is naturally inclined to teach and encourage others to learn, I have an innate belief that anyone, from any background, can learn and be successful in all aspects of life, not just school. As a person with autism, I believe that I am sensitive to the learning and social needs of students. Yet, I am also aware of the fact that, with my autism, I do sometimes struggle to pick up on social cues, which do help to foster a warm environment in a work setting. This is not for a lack of trying or desire, but is the result of an inherent difficulty of reading body language, facial expressions, and other social settings. Therefore, I must not use my disability as a crutch, but will remain mindful of how I express and present myself to others. Aside from my own difficulties, I feel we all should be sensitive to different backgrounds and experiences of students and fellow faculty members. The way in which we experience the world is not the same way in which others experience it, and we must be careful to be respectful of all viewpoints and opinions. Bearing these previous comments in mind, personal biases are something of which we all must be aware. We have spent so many years of our lives thinking of the world in the way in which we view it individually. It's so easy to forget that our opinions are not holy writ. They are worthy of being shared, but are not the end-all be-all. Our ways of thinking create implicit biases that we must always be cognizant of and mindful of, and we must not give in to these ways of thinking. Throughout my life and in my professional career, I've always maintained a strong desire for self-improvement, along with a stalwart dedication to personal growth, while also doing my best to be a selfless person and in helping others to learn new skills and further improve themselves along the way. I feel this will translate very well into the classroom and, paired along with my uncompromising integrity, will allow me to adhere to academic as well as professional standards of ethics and integrity. By treating all students and fellow faculty fairly and equally, without having favorites, I will maintain friendly and warm relationships while also developing professional relationships as well. All these factors, compared with my innate abilities, will definitely assist me in becoming a future educator and throughout my career all the way through.